All right, we're back again after another actual busy fucking week of music. A lot of people dropped a lot of singles, couple tapes. I guess we'll start off with J. Cole though, because first off, hello David, what's up? I didn't say hi.
Was good.
What have you been up to? What have you been listening to? We should start with that again, right? What you been listening to? The new music,
I've
I
been
guess.
listening. I've been listening to the nudie tape. I just listened to it all the way through this morning, and I actually really like it. I think it's weird that he dropped it on a Tuesday, but like okay.
He
Like,
probably knows that other people are dropping like on weekends. It's about to get busy, so we
I
might
feel
see
like
more people start dropping during the week.
I feel like he did that with his last project too. Now that I
Really.
think about it, anyways, and
Hmm.
that's like that album is one of my favorite albums of 2020. So.
Slime
Like
here.
it's called anyways. It's like
Oh,
just
that one. Oh, yeah. I know what you're
yeah,
talking about. Yeah.
like no features, just him like the whole
Right.
time. I don't think his new tape, Dr. Evil, is as good as anyways, but I still enjoyed it. I think the features were good. I think the Uzi feature was really good. I think it fit well with the track.
Yeah, I agree. I saw that. That's the one track. I think I heard a couple tracks, and that was the one I liked. That I heard too.
Yeah. And then the 21 track was good. I'm gonna go through the track listing real quick again. The 21 track was really good. I like the melody on that. I like the opener. I like I think it's Soul Keeper. Dr. Evil was good. Um, there's only a few tracks on it compared to Anyways. Anyways had like 20 tracks. This one has like 13.
Yeah.
So, but
What do
like
you
it's
listen? When you listen to Young Nudie, because I know he's like kind of a newer. I mean, he's been around a little bit, but he's kind of
yeah,
just now breaking into the mainstream. Like, what are you focusing on when you listen to him? Because I feel like a lot of people don't really know
uh,
about him.
the flow for sure. And kind of more of just how he like approaches a beat, because like the beats are they're not like minimalistic, but they're like enough for him to like they give him enough
Work
room.
around.
Yeah, they give him enough room for him to just do his thing, and that's important for an artist like him as well. Like he like focuses, like he strives on that shit. Like he's
Right.
like he doesn't need too much in a beat. You can do like little breaks here and there and whatnot, like in the beat, like to break up the monotony of it,
Right.
because his flow can be a little repetitive sometimes,
Yeah.
but he's really honed in on it over the past couple years, and I think it's not like he's sounding like boring as hell, nasally and all that other stuff. Like he actually like articulates, and I think that's what really helps him in the long run.
Yeah.
If you think about it, like his feature on Die Lit, I'm about to open this window real quick.
You're good.
Feature on Die Lit is like with Cardi, like that's like so like never mind. Never mind. They're doing fucking tree work outside.
That's
But
funny.
but like his feature on Die Lit, like it was good, but like he was just kind of like put in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he's just not like
He didn't
like
fit completely with the song.
yeah. So
Yeah, when I listen to Nudie, I really like the energy he brings. Every time he comes on a track, it feels like the energy gets shifted into a different place, and I'm like, oh, I kind of like it, especially when he works at 21 because they work.
that's what
And
I'm
what are they?
saying. Like
They're related, I believe. We said that before, right? They're like cousins or
yeah,
something. And
yeah,
and also he's got like funny one-liners. He's got funny. He's got a lot of funny and
of
like I
course.
want to
Yeah.
say sus bars, but like he's got
Like
some
he's
shit.
like
You
that.
like, whoa, what the fuck? Like
Yeah.
especially like the one with Uzi last year on what was it the second tape that Love is Rage. It
Slime
was
Air, Slime Air or
no,
whatever.
no, no, no. Uzi's second project last year,
Oh, Love
versus
versus
the
the
world
World too.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when he like kind of just was talking about like you know hit the stuff he was talking about on his feature, you know what I'm
Right.
talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was
Talking shit. He's
yeah, a
talking.
little talking to shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So no, I like the energy he brings in a lot of tracks, and I heard the one with Uzi, and I heard the one with G Herbo. I think last week. I think it dropped. I have to listen to it again though. But yeah, he
That was a
seems like
single.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
That
single.
that
Yeah,
song was a single. Yeah.
Yeah, I have to listen to him a lot more, but I like every time I hear him on a feature, I pretty much like him. Like I haven't listened to like full projects. I think last year I listened to Anyways. It was pretty good. I liked it, but yeah, like I'm hoping for a little more just a little more development and a little more. I think it's from the songs I've heard I like where the sound that he's taking. So yeah, I like where he's going with that. But
Yeah.
what have I been listening to? Oh, there's a bunch of singles that came out recently that I've been listening to. The Internet Money single. I don't know if we talk about that a lot. I know we like mentioned it, but I don't know if we
We
like talked.
mentioned it, but
That sounds like a song of the summer. That's got song of the summer vibes for me.
it's just Lemonade Part Two, I feel like. But I
Yeah,
kind of feel like it's better than Lemonade.
I
I
like
don't.
it better. Yeah, I think I don't know. I think Lemonade got over fucking played, and I guess maybe this will too. And that
Yeah.
Lemonade also had a remix, and I feel like that was literally everywhere that song last year.
I feel like the hook for His and Hers, considering Don is on the hook and Don
Yeah,
was on the Lemonade.
yeah,
I think,
he's got the hook game strong. I'll tell you that for
yeah,
sure.
I think the His and Hers hook is better overall. I think he's not straining. He's not
Yeah,
straining.
that's a good point. Lemonade, his voice was straining a lot, like the up the
Yeah,
juice, like that was.
yeah,
But like this was just like tooling the Birkin, like it felt
yeah.
very smooth. Like yeah, I agree.
He was
That's
in
a
his
good point.
range and like he actually felt like it's not like he didn't feel comfortable doing the other hook, but like
Because even in the
that was
remix,
more comfortable,
yeah, even in the remix of Lemonade, it seemed like his second verse like kind of seemed like a little off. Like what he was just kind of like going way too spacey. Didn't seem
Yeah,
right for the beat. But
right.
yeah, I think this one fit way better. I agree.
Mhm.
Um, Uzi and Gunna together every time. I mean, every time I hear them, they do well. They're not really they don't really have a lot of songs out, but I think they have a lot of leaks that I've heard that are really good.
Yeah.
But um, I love that song. We'll talk about Migos in a minute, but they had a song Straightening. I don't know if you heard that. It's gonna be I guess their
I heard about
one of the
I'll let
singles. What were you
I'll
saying?
let you go first for
Yeah,
that.
like one of the singles for Culture 3.
Yeah.
The Lil Nar one with Chief Keef and Ski Mask, that was a surprising one.
Yeah,
I like that. I like the vibe. I like how Chief
I
Keef
like
still
that
stay.
one a lot.
Chief
Yeah.
Keef making a little bit of a comeback. I kind of like. You know, he's only 25. He could still do it.
The thing
Cause
is like he didn't do too much on the track, but like I feel like his verse was good. Like I
yeah,
feel like he definitely fit in, and it was interesting because I feel like Keith has never collaborated with these two people. So
he doesn't really collaborate with a lot of people, and you know, like I don't want to say his music fell off, but nobody really cared about his music after after I don't know, like 5 years ago. I want to say like
yeah,
that's just a guess, but
like a couple years ago,
yeah, but I like the features he's been making recently, especially with Uzi, and
Yeah,
I like where he's been taking stuff. But what else? Oh, I mean, we'll talk about it in a second, but yeah, I guess that's what I've been listening to. Other than other new music, just about that. We can talk about J. Cole and get that out of the way. I guess I'll let you go first on that because I will talk first on Migos probably next. But
mhm.
so this was his what sixth? How many albums? I want to look it up. Hold
I
on.
think it's his sixth.
His sixth studio album, yeah, the off season dropped last week. Was it last? No, actually only like 4 or 5 days ago. Um,
Yeah,
it's gonna be. It's. I think it's already scheduled at number one. 300. It's moved 310,000 first week. Not surprising. He's got a very strong fan base.
yeah,
I think it was. I think it's easily the highest this year so far, which I'm not surprised as well
yeah.
either. He's always had a strong fan base. I think that's it. Probably. I don't know if there was. Is this his highest to date first week? Probably.
I'm not sure, but
I think it's.
considering that the average first week sales for a lot of artists lately has been in like the 100,000s range.
Yeah.
So that's impressive to see
Yeah.
that.
I think it's more like also like you're looking at guys like what Moneybag and YSL that people don't really like. It's not a strong enough fan. Like J Cole's had a strong fan base for over a decade now. So, but I get what you're saying. But yeah, so his sixth studio album's going first. So, um, a couple surprises, a couple features, only two features, 21 Savage and Lil Baby, as I talked to you about earlier. So, what were your first reactions off this second to last project allegedly by Cole?
I mean, me necessarily, I'm not like the biggest Cole fan, but I mean, I do listen. I do listen to the new stuff. I think that he's been doing good recently. I think the intro is good, with Killer Cam on it. I wasn't expecting that. I didn't realize that there was going to be features on it. Of course, just fucking puts the track listing out with no features, and then there's a couple features on it. The one with 21 Savage was great. I thought that was great. I think the interlude was good. Climbback has been around a lot.
Let me interrupt you real quick. There were more than 2 features. Sorry to say that because I know there was like Moray as
Yeah,
well and Boss was on
I
a few
didn't
songs.
realize
So
Boz and Black were on there as
I
well.
know I didn't catch Black the first time either.
Yeah,
But
and
keep
Boz
going.
is also on like 3 of the songs. So
Yeah,
that's crazy.
he works with them a lot. But gotta keep
I
going. So I
know.
had to interrupt.
No, you're good. You're good. But I liked the album overall. I thought it was good. I don't really think I have any, like negative thoughts about it. I mean, like I said, I'm not the biggest Cole fan, but to me it was enjoyable. To me it was he's talking about, stuff all around, like the conflict with Diddy. Um that's like the last conflict he's had. That was interesting to see, or
Yeah,
interesting to hear. And he's talking about Kendrick as well, especially because people are saying like Kendrick was going to be on the album, but
yeah.
he's
That
not.
was all BS. You even said that. I mean, we knew that wasn't gonna be a thing. That's just
Yeah,
all speculations.
like he did talk about him a little bit, so that's interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
Like to hear that stuff, like, and that happened so long ago too. I forget what song he talks about it on, but
The one it's like something or left on my hand. I think it is.
oh, let go of my
Like
hand.
I think it
Yeah.
might be that one.
Yeah. Okay. And then I like the one with Baby. 95 South. Like I said, the intro with Killer Cam was good. I just think it's overall a pretty good album. I don't think it's like 10 out of 10. And I feel like, I might get hate for that, but I'm not saying that it wasn't trash.
Yeah,
I had to give it like a rating, like based off the couple times I've listened to it, I give it like an 8 out of 10, you know.
it's decent. It's pretty high.
Yeah. And I think that that's a pretty favorable score, especially right now. So
Yeah. Yeah, the whole thing with me is like I'll start by praising first because I thought the features did a great job. Moray, man, that was a great hook. That really put
yeah,
the whole song together with 21 and and J Cole. I did like how Cole would go onto like the mainstream 2020 version of like himself, but like not necessarily change the way he rapped. Like the one on Amari, it was by himself. I
mhm,
like the way he attacked that beat. He stayed composed. He kind of just stayed to himself. I feel like, but also added a little element of him. Uh,
yeah,
Obviously, the little baby feature was insane and crazy to me. I blew it as soon as like I was listening to that song and I was like on Twitter. I shouldn't have been. And I like saw a meme and it was like when Lil Baby pops on like I'm like, what? Holy fuck! What the fuck? And I went to go find out what song and I was like, I'll just listen through. And it literally happened that song. And I mean, that was insane to hear. And
yeah,
I saw a tweet and it was like, man, all these guys really love Lil Baby like that. Like Drake had him, Cole had him. They were like, if Kendrick literally puts him on the album, how like they have to just give the respects at that point. It's
like
like
he's one of
they
the greats at
they're
this point.
having him on for a reason. They're not like there's a
Yeah,
reason. Like whatever people say, like
I
about Lil
think
Baby is
that
just
I
good.
think that the stuff with like the bigger picture that he put out last year,
Yeah, that
I
changed a
think
lot
that
of people's
after he
minds.
put out that, and like with his, even with the My Turn album, because I liked that album a
Yeah.
lot.
Just staying
Like,
extremely consistent and like I was saying before texting you earlier, like
yeah,
throwing different music out every month. Like he's literally been throwing out music every month. Like as soon as January hit, I think he threw out like 2 singles, 2 or 3
yeah,
singles. Like he's been on his shit since like I think he stopped. I think his last project was like 2018, and from like 2018 or end of 2018 to like beginning of 2020, he just like worked on the album. I think he did features obviously, but like he
yeah,
was just like that's the longest he said he went between like projects and like uh I'm getting a little off track with that, but like Lil Baby coming like he's finally getting respect, and that would be cool to see a Kendrick feature or him on a Kendrick track. I don't know what that would sound like, but anyway,
Oh,
um, so I like those three songs with J. Cole, but now after saying all that, I think it's just time for me to like not talk about him because I don't think I have. I don't think I like his music. I just don't think I'm a big fan of him. Other than like like we talked about the classics before. I just wasn't really a fan of KOD, and yeah, I might get hate for that, but
yeah.
like it's just
Uh,
I don't think I could speak on his music as much just because I just don't. I don't. I get why people like him, but it's just not my thing.
I get that. I get that, and I can agree with you at some points because it's not like I said. I'm not the biggest Cole fan either, but it's not like just because I'm not the biggest fan, I'm gonna talk shit on him.
Yeah, that's not what I'm doing either.
Like
Like
I'm
I
not.
will say his fans are a little too insane for me, and I feel like that's a lot of fan bases to be honest. But
Yeah.
like putting him with Kendrick and Drake just for me, just it doesn't feel right. It feels like J. Cole's more like a Big Sean level, maybe a little higher. Maybe that's a little
Mhm.
disrespect, but I feel like he's more closer to J. Cole than he is like a Drake or even a Kendrick in the long run. Like I think he's got some hits and I think he's got some classics. I think he's got Forest Hills Drive is probably a classic album. But other than
Yeah.
that, I don't. He's got a couple good mixtapes, and he's not like I said, he's not a bad artist. But I think his music just has a certain fan base, like I said. And, like
There's a certain fan base, people think of him as corny or whatever and shit like that. But
yeah, same thing with Big Sean. And like
I mean, I
yeah,
will say that I have been a fan of his recent stuff, like with the Revenge of the Dreamers, like that compilation album. The contributions he did to that album
yeah.
were
And I like some
great.
of J. Cole's features in the past couple of years. I'm not gonna lie, like I think they've been pretty well. Like I said, I think
Like the Money Bag
when
shit,
he
like
yeah when he goes to this like the more mainstream sound, I feel like he can do well. But just
yeah,
whatever, just I just don't think I'm a big fan of him, and you know it's just not my thing. Whenever I look at like the greatest artists and like I just don't think I will put him up there. I think he's got some great songs, just not my thing. I don't know.
uh, I get you. So
Yeah, but he's going number one again. I think it's his sixth number one, so clearly he doesn't need my fucking opinion on that. He's doing well for
right,
himself. Um, let's see. I think they're back, and I'm sure Jake's gonna come in being real loud and shit. Um, let's see. Oh yeah, so Migos. So now that they dropped their song called "Straightening," it's gonna be off. Let me restart. So they put out a a Michael Jordan type comeback, and it was like a piece of paper, and it said like "We're
yeah,
back, Culture 3" or something.
I
June
saw
11th. I thought that was pretty funny.
that. That's
Um,
funny.
they got big expectations on them. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's gonna be real interesting to see what route they take because like they got to the spotlight on them. The song really even talked about like now we're good. People stealing our style. They're like taking our swag. Like they're better than us now. That's not gonna happen. So like
It's
I
not gonna
just like I don't know. I'm really excited. I know how far are we out? Like less than a month. Um,
Yeah,
they're gonna be competing with Drake, so it's gonna be tough. Like they're gonna be competing with some of these like artists that are gonna start dropping during the summer. So I
right.
think they have enough because I think they're probably the greatest group we've seen the last like 20 years, especially in hip hop. Um, one of them at least. So I don't know. What are your quick thoughts on that? I'll go back to myself. But
I mean, I agree with you. I agree with when you say that, Migo. I mean, I will say that the culture too, kind of shit. Like, I don't think they're gonna make that same mistake again. But I also don't really think it was a mistake. But I mean, like 24 songs on an album, like, come on. And they've only put out one single for Culture 3, and this shit is coming out in less than a month. So I don't think that there's gonna be
well,
hella
that you gotta think that needed song's probably gonna be on there. That came
needed
out a minute
probably
ago.
gonna be on there.
I think they had the one with Rich the Kid. I don't. That might be on Rich
Oh,
the Kid's track.
that song Rich the Kids EP, but they might just put it on there just for
Yeah, that's
fun.
what I'm saying. So yeah, it's kind of interesting that they don't have a lot of singles out right now. Maybe in the I would expect
Damn, I
at
forgot
least
about
one
those
more
songs
before
too.
like
Those songs have been out long enough that it's like they've been forgotten. So
yeah.
like they put them back on there, I'm gonna be like, what the
Yeah, well, I mean, artists be doing that. Future did that with like "Life Is Good" and like that
f-?
remix and like fucking three other
Yeah,
songs. They all do that for the streaming shit. It's kind of annoying, but you know.
of
But I
course.
am really excited to hear because I thought they all delivered on the single. Did you listen to the single? I
I
know.
listened to it. I listened to it just
Yeah,
like
I know you
one.
like to listen to a whole project at once, but um,
Yeah.
I'm
You
really
know.
excited. Like people were like, "Oh, this sounds like they're just trying to make the same song over and over again," but I'm just like, I don't
Yeah.
know. I think they're coming with a different energy this year. I think it's a little bit. I think it's gonna be different. The fact that I don't know about the 24 song thing. Like if they could limit that to like man, like 17 is like max. I feel like that's like a lot. Like
I
and
mean, think about Culture was like
Cold.
13.
What's that?
Like Culture was like 13.
Yeah, I mean
So
J Cole. I mean I will give him credit. J Cole using a talking about measly 100,000. With 30 tracks, like that's what a
mhm.
lot of people are doing, and not necessarily measly, but I get what he's saying. It's a lot, and he did 12 songs, and he went, he's still selling 300,000 first week. It's pretty damn impressive.
Yeah, that's
Or
true.
only 12 songs. Like I think YSL sold it like 100,000. They had like 25 songs. Moneybag Yo probably had over 20 songs. Like it's a lot, but I don't know.
I
I'm
mean,
excited.
I don't want to see them follow the trend, but I feel like they will. Um, I don't
Yeah,
I don't know. I
yeah.
really don't. But I mean, I'm excited to see how it is for sure.
Yeah, yeah, I'm ready to hear it. I don't know. I'm trying to see. Like, I remember the one episode I was telling you. I really want to hear a little Derek feature. I feel like that'd be like crazy. I don't know why. Like a melodic like
Hmm.
something. But
Speaking of
yes,
Dirk, I was
yeah,
about to say,
yeah, good.
I just saw that Dirk and Baby are delaying their album for
Yep,
the
that was my
next
first
album.
topic, so we can get right into that. Go ahead.
And I kind of completely forgot that they were putting out an album so soon. Like I knew, but I didn't think it was gonna be, quicker. I didn't think it was gonna be sooner than I thought it was. So
Yeah, you gotta understand these guys are making music like every day. They don't do concerts. There's no concerts going on. Like what
that's
what else?
true.
What else are they doing?
That's true. Yeah.
So I thought that was really cool by them to yeah. So they're delaying their album. There was just a drop on the 28th. Lil Baby and Lil Durk, the Voice of the Heroes, for DMX's first posthumous release, Exodus,
Yeah.
which is credit to them. That's really cool.
I think that that's definitely the way to go for sure.
But it is tough because I saw a lot of people commenting like, "Man, you're gonna be competing with Drake and fucking Migos and all these. It's gonna be a crowded next few months, but I think they'll be fine. But um, yeah, as for the DMX album, I mean, I'll listen to it. I saw there's some features I want to hear. I saw Moneybag Yo's on it. That was pretty interesting to see. I
I
was
heard Pop Smoke was on it.
no, I didn't see him on the track list. That was the whole thing because I remember like we were talking about they had the song done, and I did not see him on the track list.
They might be saving that for the next Pop Smoke.
That's what I was thinking because I'm pretty sure that they're
And I
releasing
think
a project for him pretty soon. That's
yeah,
what Pop Smoke's manager said
I
recently.
think they're gonna put out another project like in the summer. So
Yeah, that would make sense. All right, let's see what it says. Yeah, he's got Jay Z and Nas on another song. That's kind of crazy. He's got
both of them
Wayne.
on the same song.
Yep.
That's like
Wayne. Right? Isn't
Khaled.
that crazy? He got
That's like DJ Khaled shit. That's crazy.
that is funny. He got Moneybag Yo, Alicia Keys, Bono. Wow, this is some crazy ones.
That's
Uh,
crazy. Lotto.
Cross, yeah, right. Infrared, Ice Pick, West. Oh, and then he's got West Side Gun, Benny the Butcher, Conway on a track.
Damn.
Uh, Snoop Dogg, Usher. It's some different people, different type of people on there, but
Yeah.
that'd be an interesting one. I'll have to check that one out. But yeah, I was hoping like a Pop Smoke song would be on there. But yeah, you're probably right. It probably will be on the next Pop Smoke project.
Hmm.
Um, Polo G and Gunna. I want to talk about this. They both said their next albums are done, which is already crazy because they both released projects last year. The Goat and Wanna. They
Yeah.
literally just both came out last year, and that will take me again. I'm gonna keep saying it. Roddy Rich, where you at, bud? Where you at? I know you got a feature coming out this week. That's another thing. He's got a feature coming out with A Boogie, but like where it's just so slow. I don't understand what's going on. I know he wants to perfect shit. And
Right.
actually, he did get on the DJ Khaled. He got on one song, I'm pretty sure. But it's really slow for some reason. I don't know why. Everyone's dropping shit. Gunna's ready to drop another fucking album. Lil Baby and
Summer,
Dirk are gonna
bro.
drop another album. Everyone's dropping. Where is he at?
Summer.
Is he gonna wait? He's gonna wait till September and then Utopia drops. Good luck. Good luck.
I mean,
You know what I'm
with
saying? Like,
Astroworld,
Travis isn't coming this. He might come the end of the summer potentially because Utopia
I
is
don't,
another
yeah,
one. New man. Like, there's so many.
and with the Astroworld like festival.
Yeah, so end of the year we might get this. So I don't know what he's doing. He better come out
Considering that the Astroworld Fest is actually happening this
in,
year,
in November.
he's gonna definitely have the tape or the project out before then. So
I could that would make sense. That would definitely make sense. But
because why else would he have it? Like,
yeah, I mean it's because he haven't had concerts in a year and a half, probably. Maybe
yeah,
that's why. But
mean,
I get what you're saying.
but like it makes sense.
Yeah, for sure. But now Roddy, I want to hear him. I want to hear more Roddy Rich, and I'm just like, where is it? Like I don't know. I don't know what else to say about it. I think he
I
like
haven't
tweeted
heard a
something.
single thing from that man.
He literally, I saw something. It was like he literally is like antisocial.
Yeah, he
Like
is.
literally. It's
Like
just
he
like
doesn't do any videos. He doesn't do any features.
yeah, the picture he took with like Lil Baby and DJ Khaled, he was just
Like that's it.
like he just
Or
like
he
looks
was,
scared
he
as
was
fuck.
yeah.
I don't
Gee.
know, but I want to hear some more of him. That's come on, Roddy. But let's see what else. Um, dude, what was it? What's the next thing? Do you want to talk about Lil Reese? I mean, we don't really have to, but that shit was crazy.
I mean, I feel like that just happens like
it just
every
happened. I mean, yeah, it's kind of crazy that he's still alive though.
like that just happens every fucking year for him at this point.
Apparently he's gonna go blind in one eye. They said. I read a report.
Not surprised.
It's pretty fucked.
This man is getting shot every fucking 6 months. Like,
and then fucking dude, 6ix9ine gonna get himself killed, bro. That shit's so like he just be like
oh, I saw that.
he just be talking about everybody like dead people. He was like talking about that. He was talking about like Jake Paul's dead bodyguard or whatever because they were calling each other out.
He's just trying to get attention at this
I
point.
know that's
He's
how
been
that is.
doing that, you know.
But yeah, of course, no music we're talking about it. That's just how it is. Moneybag Yo returned to #1 for the second week or his second week, but it's kind of crazy because they said it was like the longest running #1 of 2021, and I was like, damn, and that means every week it's been different. That's kind of crazy.
I mean, yeah, it's. I mean, between like Drake 3-pack, all the other stuff that's dropped over the
it's
past.
It's because we haven't got like real. It's been kind of a quiet first half of the year.
We haven't
had this project
like,
wise. Singles we got our fair batch of singles and like little packs, but like albums, no, we haven't really got much.
They're not tapes. They're not tapes or projects. So
yeah, like we got a 21 EP last week. That was fire too. I don't know if you heard any of that. Gunna.
I heard a little bit of it, but it seemed like it was for like that movie or whatever.
Yeah, there was a nudie song on there actually. There was a nudie song on there, and then what was the other one? I forget. There was a bunch of people on one song I didn't hear, but then there was a Gunna Young Thug 21 one was pretty cool. But what else? Yeah, but that's just crazy that like the #1 is changing like every fucking week again. It's like it's that whole thing with like I hate where like music's kind of going now with like the Billboard and Twitter. They're making this new chart where it's like, oh, #1 song different every fucking hour to every day. Just like I feel like that's gonna fuck up the way people make music even more. I don't know.
I mean, I agree with you. I agree with you for sure. I think it's just like I don't know. I really just think that what they're trying to do, it's interesting. I think it's more of an experiment. They're gonna see how it works, and maybe they'll get rid of it if it doesn't work. You know, we'll see what happens. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely pay attention because I want to see how it really affects shit on the charts. But let's see what else music wise. Oh, this is a funny story. So Kodak, did you see Kodak releases DMs with Drake the other day? He said he like DM'd Drake or something. They were DMing each other, and he was like, "Man, I want to do music with you." Or one of them was like, "I want to do music with you," and they were like, "Yeah, I want to do music with you too," or something. I thought that was pretty funny because I feel like a Kodak Drake song would be like kind of cool. I feel like that's something I never heard.
I think it would definitely be interesting to see.
It's like Kodak can sing, and like low key, he can like sing.
Yeah, Kodak can.
So I feel like that'd be an interesting track. But that was just a little tidbit I found funny. Um, another one, another crazy link up I just saw on Instagram. You probably saw it too. Travis, Future, and Kanye. You see that they were all in a
Yeah.
picture together. Of course, I love
And
how
wearing
like
like
they're
like
so like what do you call it? They're so meticulous with like that shit, putting that picture up and like no context, like not
no
like
caption, anything. Like
all wearing masks. Like, are they in the studio or are they hanging out? What the fuck? Like, that would be a crazy collab. People were like going insane. They know how to drive buzz. I just thought that was pretty cool.
I mean, they're big enough at that point where anything that they put out is can make buzz for them. So
But like the fact that they're all doing like a picture together, that's what I'm
yeah,
saying. It's like kind of
yeah,
crazy.
of course.
What else? Here's another quick thing. DaBaby has more Spotify monthly listeners than Drake.
It's because the baby be. I don't even think the baby has really put anything out though. That's the thing.
Wow, it's got to
Like
be TikTok, bro. Like how? Like that shit made no
yeah,
sense to me.
yeah, that definitely makes sense. There's a I'm looking at his Spotify right now. This baby fucking feature that he did for the Dua Lipa song has
That's true. Oh my god, that's so true.
500 million, more than Bop, more than fucking Bop, bro.
Yeah, because Dua Lipa is like a worldwide. Like she like sells.
Yeah,
She has like the highest selling album like almost every time she drops like of the year.
it's crazy.
She's so worldwide. That's I guess that's why.
So
That's a big
so
reason.
him being on that album is him being on that project
It's
definitely.
huge.
I would say like most of his songs like are features that he's on like right now.
Yeah,
They got millions of plays.
that's insane.
Like what? Like it's just wild.
Wow.
The single he put
Um.
out, I didn't even know about, and it has 48 million plays. It's called Masterpiece. I haven't even heard that. So like
Oh, I
that's
heard that one. That's another TikTok one. It's like
exactly
you probably heard it. You definitely
probably,
heard it. Like it's.
probably.
But anyway, yeah, I just saw that and I was like, what the fuck? I think I saw that like Drake actually had the most like plays this year. I'm pretty sure I think I saw a stat on like Twitter that said that, which makes more sense. But like
But there are just more people that listen
the
to
baby,
you
like
know.
what? I can't believe we live in a world like that now. Like Drake is number one, but like people still got more monthly listeners. I feel like Spotify monthly listeners is always so fucking crazy, bro. I see so many like
It
different
says
people.
DaBaby is number 6 in the world right now. So
Like read me the top 10. I want to like hear.
I don't know what the top 10.
Oh, it doesn't say. Yeah,
It
true.
doesn't say it, but
It just says like yeah. That's like
I would
man.
seem like Weekend, Dua Lipa,
Taylor Swift, especially yeah.
Drake. Weekend
BTS.
is number 2. So
Yeah, but
yo, Blinding Lights, 2 billion plays, bro.
man, that came out last year, right? That was a yeah.
Billion
Yeah,
plays.
yeah.
Fucking crazy.
It's crazy how streaming works now. Like people
Dua
just like
Lipa's number 3. You know, like
wow. Yeah. Dua Lipa's 3 and DaBaby 6. That's crazy.
yeah.
Yeah, so I guess just don't ever trust Spotify stats anymore. I guess we just can't do that now.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, I guess
don't
so.
trust Spotify anymore. Speaking of royalties and just payment in general, I guess I don't really speak of it, but I saw some crazy story with Sauce Walka. Did you see this about he's giving his label these things called like royalty cards, and it's pretty much like all any of the like royalties they get from like Spotify and all that, it just goes right to their card and they can like spend it.
That's crazy.
It's kind of interesting because I saw the comments and they're like, damn, I never like heard of some shit like that. Like that's actually kind of
That's
like
like kind of like innovative, actually.
he did it with a partnership with the music tech company Create Music Group. And
Uh-huh.
let's see, a Create Carbon artist card to give artists immediate access to royalties and they earn them. Yeah, I think that's pretty fucking crazy. And I guess yeah, Sauce Walka is not really a relevant like rapper today, but I've heard obviously his relevant name a little bit. But
Right.
it says, let me say, utilizes data from millions of data point to accurately predict artists' earnings from their streaming royalties on DSPs such as Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, YouTube, and more. Like when they press play, you can press play. That's a pretty cool thing. I saw that and I
Yeah.
was like, that could be like the future of like streaming. I could definitely see that.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I agree. I mean, that's they're always just finding new ways to do this shit. So I'm not
yeah.
surprised to
No, I
hear
just
that.
thought, yeah, I thought that was really cool. What else? Uh, I only have a couple more things. Do you have anything you want to mention right now, or no?
I mean, I feel like we've touched on a lot of the shit that
Yeah.
has been going down this
There's
week.
I just have some stuff from like previous weeks too. Well, I saw you see Bobby. Well, Bobby Schmurder's been having some issues. Have you seen like any of the shit that's been happening? He just put out a
No.
snippet. He just put out a snippet. I just heard, not put out, but like I think academics like posted it, and like it
Mm-hmm.
sounded a little weird. I don't remember like it totally, but like people were like, "Damn, we waited all this time for like this like type shit." Like all the comments were
Yeah.
saying that, and I'm like, and like the whole thing with like Bobby Shmurda is like, bro, like you expect him to just like all of a sudden come out and like be like the top 10 rapper? Like you're fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Last time he fucking rapped was what, 2014, straight up, like
Yeah, or put out a
2014,
song.
bro. Music, I didn't even rap music wasn't even like the same. It was not even the same that
Yeah.
then
No, it
2014 to
wasn't.
2021, two completely different sounds. So for people
Yeah.
to just expect him to just like come out and like drop like the hottest like summer single, it's like, I don't know, I feel like that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But what was I gonna say about him? But it seems like, yeah, apparently he's been having like label issues. I saw one of his people like tweeted that or something, because you know obviously Rowdy Rebel's been releasing music and he has been doing shit. But I don't know.
I mean, Rowdy's also been out longer, so
Yeah, true, you're right. But I also saw him. I think he linked up with Drake the other day at the club. It's funny though, like
I saw that. I did see that.
he always wears a mask. He always, everyone else,
Yeah.
nobody wears a mask in the club except him.
Yeah,
It's kind of
fact.
funny because he's on like probation or whatever, and like people will try to give
Yeah.
him people will try to give him drinks and shit, and he's like,
He's
he
like,
just
nah,
like waves
nah.
it off. He's like, I don't
I'm
need it.
good. I'm good.
All right, let's see what else. I don't have much more, but did you really? I didn't really listen to Kodak that much. I have to listen. I want to listen to that a little bit more. You
I'm
listen?
gonna listen to it more too. I listened to a couple of tracks, but like I wasn't.
Yeah,
It
I was more focused on other
needed
stuff.
me, so.
Um, let's see. Oh, Uzi said in a magazine or in a magazine interview the other week that well, I mean, he said it before, but he was talking about EA and like how he really doesn't like it a lot. Did you see anything about that?
Yeah, because it was like he had to make something brand new because it was
All
getting.
Yeah, it was all getting leaked. So it was kind of funny that like it's good that he looks at himself like that, like that he's like, damn, like even though when like number one and like people like love it, like I don't really love it, and like that's a good thing, you know. People, that's how like artists, I guess, like, you know, just make better music, is they just like try to make the next project even better and work on their flaws, because there definitely was some flaws with EA. I feel like it was definitely like um maybe focused too much on the production. It was like a little simplistic to an
Yeah,
extent, like compared to
I
his
mean,
other projects at least.
he's just scrambling to make something else. I still
Yeah,
thought EA was good, but it's not what he wanted EA to be, and we know that.
and it's a shame because that was such a highly touted project and we were waiting so long for it, and like people were like, "Damn, is he ever really gonna drop
And
music
that's
again?"
why.
It
That's
was
why.
funny because we really thought that like a year and a half ago, like, wow, is Uzi really gonna drop music again? Like at
That's
least
why.
some people thought that
That's why I put out Love versus the World too, because like
right after.
that's what he wanted it to be.
Yeah,
You know.
because I think he said he's working on his next project too, which is I guess, what is that, Forever Young? Is that what they're saying it's called, or at least that's a speculation of what the next project is called. Um, let's see. But yeah, you still like, yeah, you said, like, I don't know. I feel like it was just like, yeah, man. Like as compared to like Uzi projects, it wasn't really like, it was honestly like one of my least favorite. There were some songs in it I liked, but it really
Mhm.
wasn't up there for me. I don't know.
With EA, I don't
Yeah,
think. I mean, I'm
compared
not
to
gonna
other
say
Uzi projects,
worst. I'm not gonna say it was his worst one, because I do enjoy a good amount of songs off EA. I'm not even gonna lie,
mhm.
but I agree with. I think like Love Is Rage 2 is better. Um, I think Love Is Rage is better. Um, that's off the top of my
Yeah.
head.
So
Love vs.
I'm
World,
yeah,
all
I'm
the
hoping.
classic ones.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just speculating off the top of my head, but I hope we hear a Uzi Cardi feature at some point. I don't know if it's ever gonna happen, but
I don't know if Whole Lotta Red is gonna come out. We'll see. Or
what
like the
deluxe? You
deluxe.
mean?
Yeah,
Yeah. I think it probably won't. I doubt it.
we'll see.
It's hard to like take Cardi for serious for anything anymore. Um,
Yeah.
yeah. Anything else? What you got going on in your music life? Anything new?
There's a song that I produced that just came out yesterday.
Oh yeah, I did listen to it. It's good. Yeah, what you want to plug it in?
It's called For No Reason. It's by my boys J3 Mob featuring Tennis Boy Will. Tennis Boy Will is an artist coming out of Jersey. He's been getting hella recognition lately, which is crazy, saying that I have the pleasure to work with him. And he's been getting like the eyes of P&B Rock on him. P&B Rock is commenting on his posts and shit, like playing his music on his stories. He has hundreds of thousands of plays on SoundCloud and Spotify. I think he's probably the hottest artist to come out of Jersey right now. So
Nice. Well, good for you, bro.
that's my opinion, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, that's definitely so. Go run that shit up.
of course.
Sure you got some other stuff you're working on that's coming
Oh
out,
yeah,
but
yeah,
um,
for sure.
yeah, that's all I got today. I'm trying to think what's dropping this week. Nothing. I really can't think of anything other than some singles. I know.
I
Yeah,
haven't seen
A Boogie's got a single with Lil Durk. I think
it.
that's what it is. Not Roddy. I said Roddy earlier. I meant Lil Durk. I'm trying to think who else.
I can't think of any. I haven't seen anything.
No, I think someone's
Knowing
a.
knowing what's gonna happen, I feel like we're gonna see a lot of people announce shit tomorrow,
Probably. Um, yeah,
Thursday.
so that's all I got on my end. Thanks, guys, for listening to us again. Um,
Thank y'all.
try to have a little more energy next time. I'm on vacation, guys. Yeah,
Enjoy
so
yourself, Dan.
I will. We'll talk to you guys next week.
Peace out, yeah.